a really long time.
It did.
That season. That was a long season. But I'll tell you, it was better in season 15. I'll say
Season
that.
comp have been blessed. This is going to be awful.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I might as well just log off.
Not exactly.
We have
Gardex
fall
isn't
damage on.
invisible.
Yeah, I am not invisible either, so it's
No,
J-Dub and
no fall
nobody.
is also on.
I don't have
That's
invisible. I have something nearly almost given from here. Yeah, whatever.
You okay?
I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but Gardex, how's life in that town where my mom lives? As we found out last time.
As we found out, did you find out with us?
I mean, I don't know. I found out with. I mean, sure, yeah, I found out with you. Definitely found out with you.
Really hope J-Dub
I actually
and
lost my mom.
ridiculous
I
the
had
whole
no
time.
idea where she was. You found her for me.
Sad. Good. I just
Sorry, Mom.
just finished the most recent season of For All Mankind, which is an incredible TV show. Y'all should watch it.
Anybody else watch the new House of the Dragon Game of Thrones prequel yet?
No, I've not watched any Game of Thrones, and
It was really good. I'm never gonna watch it, so you can.
I'm not looking to.
why
You know what? I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones when the books are finished. That's what I say.
You're never gonna watch it.
No,
yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, I know how the main show ended. And
I mean, if you haven't watched it, that doesn't mean anything.
No, I don't know all that happens in the middle. I have a friend that watched it recently. She said, "Yeah, it was the middle seasons were like fantastic, but then the ending was like so bad. It's almost kind of made me think I wasted my time." So, but the new show could be great.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched the first episode, and it's pretty good.
I'm just not that big of a fantasy guy, honestly. Like, I was talking about, they're like, there were like 10 dragons. I'm like, eh.
They're called House of Dragons. Shouldn't there be lots of dragons?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, there are 10 dragons. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So to get back to Cheese's question, For All Mankind is a show about it's an alternate timeline where the Soviet Union landed on the moon first before America did. And when I remember first hearing this premise a few years ago, I thought it would maybe be kind of silly and dumb, but no, it's really smart, cool show. Each season they like jump forward another decade.
What?
And it's it's a pretty awesome show.
Another decade.
Yeah, man. It's the best show on TV. I don't know. There are some great shows on TV. It's definitely it might be though.
See, now that Better Call Saul has ended, I might agree with you.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I can't comment on Better Call Saul. I'd take Better Call Saul over Game of Thrones. So I've never seen either. Yeah, no, go get Apple TV for 1 month. Watch For All Mankind and Severance and Ted Lasso, and then cancel it. But Apple TV is the cheapest streaming service, so
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it's the same with Disney. It's like, unless you want to like watch the old Disney movies on repeat, there's not much there.
I mean, at least for me, I enjoy like the Marvel stuff enough, and there's always a Marvel show going on. But yeah, no, like, I mean, listen, I wouldn't say I'm an Apple fanboy, but I do have a lot of Apple stuff. And even when they first announced like Apple TV, I was like, really? I was like, that sounds stupid. I'm like, well, why are they doing that? But they're basically the anti-Netflix, where they do quality over quantity. They're like, yeah, we don't have a ton of shows, but the shows we do have are all sick. So, yeah. For All Mankind is definitely the best. Severance is definitely very cool and unique as well.
What is What's it about, Gardax?
You know, J-Dub, we're all different people when we're at work, right?
Okay, so it is about getting laid off.
No, it's these people. There's this company
I think it's
where
about getting laid.
that's the show. There's this company where you undergo a voluntary procedure where when you're at work, you literally can't remember anything about who you are in the real world, and when you're in the real world, you don't remember a thing about what happened at work.
Okay, I
So
would like that. Oh,
basically, he's like,
continue.
he's fine. Yeah, he's only poisoned. There's basically like,
No.
Hey, Doug.
Oh no! Don't
Die,
do it
I'm
again.
gonna kill you.
It honestly
If
just
you're
feels
on
like
fire, jump around and stuff. Did we learn?
okay.
yeah. So, as I was saying,
Sorry about that.
yeah, you're basically different people. So everybody, they call themselves the like innies and outies.
Like belly buttons.
Belly button.
And it's a crazy show. It's a crazy show. And then Ted Lasso is also on Apple, which is, see, that's a show even Cheese would like, even though, because it's a soccer show, but not really. It's about
Huh?
about people.
No, leave me alone. God.
It's like the most wholesome show ever made. Cheese.
Oh, okay.
So it's about this English soccer team, and this woman inherited it from her. She got it from her husband in a divorce. He was like cheating on her, so she hires this like American, very wholesome American college football coach from Kansas to be the coach, to try and purposefully like drive the team into the ground, despite her ex-husband. But he turns out to just be like the most wholesome, just like best guy ever, and everybody just can't help but like this guy.
Excellent.
He's just so sweet. It's very good. That's the show.
Sounds great.
That's probably enough.
Good show. Yeah, the season for All Mankind was not quite as good as the goated season 2, but
So, what's different in the Soviet-dominated world?
well, it's not though. It's
Oh.
not. So the whole thing is that just like the Soviets land on the moon first, so that pisses America off to like invest like way more heavily in the space race than in real life. Is what happens. So yeah, the space exploration gets pushed way past what it is in real life. So like I'll tell you, like in the first season, like not even by the end of the first season, there's moon bases.
Oh.
And this
bases,
isn't like like the Russians have one and Americans have one. This isn't like the 70s.
Cool.
I mean, we don't have.
They already have moon bases. Yeah. Well, the Nazis do.
On the dark side of the moon, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The
dark side. Yeah. No, I think you would really enjoy the series. They link in all different like footage from real life, and they kind of edit real life footage of people, and they change subtly like who gets elected president and stuff like that.
President McGovern.
No.
President
even
Spyro
in
Agnew.
this alternate timeline, that's a bridge too far. So
I don't need apples.
Mark.
Oh,
Like one of
wow.
the things that happens early on is like the Soviets shock Americans even more when they land a second thing on the moon and gasp, there's a woman on board.
Oh, no.
The Americans like,
that's
oh
just the-
fuck. Americans like, fuck, we need to start hiring women astronauts because now we look like assholes.
Yeah.
We gotta keep up.
I know that one of those countries that has one of those things, because, like, Russians have the first man, Americans have, like, the first ape or something, and but the French have the first cat in space.
Oh,
This
well,
is
good for them.
It's also really important.
Very important. I think my favorite one is like the Soviet guy that did like the first EVA spacewalk, but like it went so wrong.
Yeah, like,
Like-
he probably would have died if not
Yeah,
for
like
sheer luck.
his suit's like expanding, and he's like desperately like pulling it back to the ship, and he somehow survives. It's like, yeah, that was the first spacewalk. It's like, that did not look kosher.
Wow.
It's great.
Let's see.
You kidding me?
That don't die.
You kidding me?
I'm not gonna die. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
There's a ringing.
Come on, guy.
How come I can't find this? What I'm looking for? Okay.
It's everybody's superpower.
Mine is absolutely useless. Has done nothing for me, and I'm terrible.
That's when you
Speed.
have speed.
The speed. Speed or jump. Jump is the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, it's let's say situational.
Speed's helpful at the end when you're running from someone.
Yeah.
So you inevitably die anyway.
Me and Gardex aren't invisible. We don't have the 20 yards, so we're not coming out of this alive.
Let's see, I got some glistening melon, but going to the nether is probably useless anyway.
Yeah, UHC is pretty rough. So, Con, I don't think you were here last week. Or
No, I haven't been here
about this.
in 3 weeks. So
Yeah, but I got invited to the basically the r/ultra hardcore UHC.
oh, good luck.
X is a celebrity.
He's a
Yeah.
celebrity.
Apparently.
Who
Everybody
invited
was-
you?
Very happy to see me. Ripper Steve.
Ripper
You know who
Steve.
that is?
Nope.
Hey, get on, Ripper Steve.
And did you
Actually-
play already, or?
No, they only do them like quarterly, basically.
Oh, that's not very often.
Still, no. They're gonna do one in October. Is what it is. I'm pretty busy in October, so I might not even be there.
So you can
So-
send black belt as a replacement.
Yeah, well,
And
Black Belt would wipe the floor with these
Yeah.
guys. So, probably not.
So is it just somebody that watches your videos, or?
No, I posted on the ultra hardcore Reddit. Because I wanted to do a UHC bootcamp series like a public server, but guess what? Public servers that have modern combat don't exist.
Yeah,
Even
people
though,
are stuck in the
again,
past.
the combat update was February 2016.
But my old combat.
I was still on my 2008 iMac. That's how long ago this was, people.
Or the Cubs had a World Series.
Yeah, it's true. Cubs still in their World Series drought. Remember that?
Try not to.
So, yeah.
When rabbits still
So
had
yeah, I
hooves.
posted there, and then a guy apparently just somebody put that in the Discord for the UHCs, and they're like, "Holy shit, we should invite him." They're like, "Do it, you won't."
They're gonna teach you the ways.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not very good. I'm like, on the other hand, I am playing with like the best people in the world. I'll stand by this. So
Okay. It means us.
I do.
No, it's not that Gardex is bad. It's just we're all way too good, and we
Yeah,
care way too
seriously.
much.
Like y'all see how soccer dominates the Minecraft UHCs.
Yeah,
Like,
and like soccer hasn't won one of these here in ages.
yeah. Yeah, and all the Minecrafters are like, he's a god.
Yeah. He's God among men.
Yeah, they're like, I mean, it's not bad. But... So,
I expect soccer to win all the UHCs at the marathon again.
Yeah. If he doesn't win all of them, it's a disappointment.
Even if Good has to, or Chad has to help him again.
So, do you think this is going to be the last Minecraft marathon?
I don't know.
I mean, soccer
I
is
think
very
there's a
negative,
chance.
but
It's
the
with
way
Good.
he's talking about it is like,
You know, Minecraft for the last 30 years has always managed to pull it out of their ass.
yeah,
But
I fought
I
it
definitely
before.
understand where the skepticism is coming from. I don't think the podcast survives past the marathon.
I mean, yeah, I stopped watching the
Really?
podcast. And
I mean, every time Goods said this, like, we should stop doing podcasts, Goods was like, yeah, like, we should. I don't want to be here.
I mean, it's not interesting. It hasn't been interesting for a while.
Yeah, it
You
has.
had a
I
guest in,
enjoyed
like, a year.
I mean,
month.
I'll say I do still kind of enjoy it, but, like...
Let's
no.
say, for me, it's
I think
become less
back and-
interesting with no guests ever.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Oh, okay. I'm in the minority. I could listen to them ramble on about whatever for.
I'd listen to it, and I'd be fine continuing to listen to it endlessly, but it's also like, I missed the beginning where they had people and interesting things going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like... Some of the shit that Sevidus says is just so stupid.
For
So
somebody so
bad.
smart, he is so
Really?
stupid.
It's so stupid. So dumb.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, the guy's a guy.
I think he's he has some. I mean, yeah.
He has a PhD.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, so does Jay Sano.
That is
He was
true.
a smart guy.
Jay Sano is very good at what he's supposed to be good at.
Jason is also a weird guy.
Gardex is just throwing darts today. Gardex is just slinging darts out.
I'm sure Jay Sano kicks ass at his medical related job.
Yeah, medical informatics, whatever he does.
Yeah.
Didn't they joke
I-
about
I
that
should-
every time one of the Minecrackers had something, they'd ask like Jay Seno, and you all said like, yeah, drink some more water, and give
I
some
mean, most
generic
of the
Drink
time,
advice.
with water.
that
Drink
is
some
what you should
water.
be doing.
Yeah,
You need to make sure you're drinking water. Comp, are you drinking enough water?
I am drinking
God,
enough
it's like the
water.
fucking the hydro bot that was in Twitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Take a sip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone banned that man. Justifiably so.
Just realized, geez, you also took a lot of damage.
Yeah. I spawned in a dark oak forest, and suddenly there's a skeleton like right at the beginning.
No.
Shot me a couple times.
Through the heart,
Jeez.
you're too late. It is the voice of an angel.
Bad name.
You give low.
I forgot it's triple overs. I should have grabbed more apples.
Ooh, baby.
Oh god.
Who's close to me?
It's not me.
Comp, if it's just stop what
Why do
you're
you
doing.
think someone's close to you?
Because I heard blocks breaking.
Hear them now?
The blocks are coming from inside the house.
It's not me, I guess. That's good.
No, he's definitely near me, and now I'm clenching. I don't like this. Come on, Comp. Why you gotta say something? You can't just stalk without speaking.
I
Sure.
let let Dub live. I need to hear his hilarious commentary.
Yeah, I mean, what
I
about
mean,
that?
I
That
won't
might be
seek
near
you out.
me.
I mean, I haven't said anything in a while, but yeah, what about that?
Once again, Gardex, excellent work finding this man.
He was just randomly selected on my team, and that didn't craft UHC.
Not completely
Again,
I-
Gardex,
random.
excellent work finding this man.
Yeah, whoever made that Vintage Cry versus Minecraft UHC patron UHC.
That was originally Soccer's idea, but then it changed many times,
Sadness.
as it does.
And we did Vintage Cry. I don't even think Beef wasn't even there. I'm not sure Beef even talked about it.
I don't know if Beef knows it's happened.
He probably.
Wait,
he
really?
seems like he seems like he's actually pretty close. I bet he.
Emerald. That's not something you see every day.
Papaya.
I think I need to tell the UHC guys it's time to stop releasing UHCs as 20-minute episodes every 2 days.
It's the classic format,
It's
Gardex.
old media. Want to watch my UHC every 2 days? Time to go to bed, Grandpa.
Well, back when they were still actually doing UHCs, the ones they released on Twitch only, I was very upset.
The one that you did the Twitch videos with?
Yeah.
I mean, they still release those every 2 days. I mean, it was just on Twitch.
I was on Twitch. I don't think I used Twitch like at all back then.
J-Luce is like, I can't be bothered.
Remember which UHC
Come
that
on,
was?
J-Luz, what are we doing?
It was 26. It actually had a surprise ending when Arcus just like Rambo'd everybody.
That's
Right
my
after
boy.
I specifically said like Arcus kind of sucks though, and he's by himself. And Arcus just Rambo'd everyone. I was like, well, I've been known.
This is an A+.
Another round. Another round.
Hey, in my defense, Arcus has been like significantly better, like basically ever since the UHC.
The Arcus UHC moment is still him killing his teammate at the end of. Remember which marathon UHC? Remember that?
Yeah.
When he shot him.
Shot him. Well done, Arcus.
I love that everybody is aware that team kills count as kills and stats. I made that decision like 10 years ago just because I thought it was funny.
That's a very important context.
Yeah, and now everyone's like, I can kill you, get my stats up. Okay, to be fair, basically just Arcus and Good. Nobody else knows or cares about this. And soccer. Arcus, Good, and soccer. That care.
It is of the utmost importance.
Stats.
Let's see.
I mean, I also
what do
liked
drop?
J-Luce when Arcus got Creeper bombed in season 15. He had like a psychedelic, like right when the Creeper goes off, he just played like this crazy montage of his character like spinning. I don't know. I'll have to, do you know what I'm talking about at all?
I remember something like that.
Funny. He had just won the previous season with Pause. That was like his first ever season. Even though like Pause just carried him. It's like, oh, Arcus here, and he's like the first to die.
Oh yeah, the mumble one.
Yeah. So now I'm so old. I remember when we didn't know what Arcus sounded like. It was a big deal when he released his first video.
The mothership. Yeah, I remember Arcus.
face reveal.
Yeah, I remember Arcus' first video. I remember Arcus' first stream.
His quality was so bad.
With Arcus Dad.
Yeah, but Arcus is just like this like legendary guy because of the mothership. Everyone's like, there's this Arcus guy who like none of us know anything about, but he just builds this crazy shit.
True.
He's BWO type out of a lot. He's like, Arcus? We got a Arcus over here. That's my BWO, by the way.
Excellent.
I thought he was here for a second.
Yeah, it's sad. I could do that, but this is the Mud Bucket BWO, the role playing BWO.
I do declare.
Fun Hermitcraft. I'm still laughing at Hermitcraft doing their like one season on 1.17 and trying to convince everybody that they totally weren't going to reset.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like they updated like a month and a half before the update or something.
Well,
and then they were like
1.17, and
yeah.
everybody knew like 1.18 it was the terrain update, right? This is like clearly spelled out. They're like, oh. Then you get Zazuma stuff saying like, yeah, it was hard to get inspired to build anything knowing the server is ending soon. I'm like, Minecraft literally made this mistake in 2014. What are you doing? I'm kind of surprised that there's not like Hermitcraft UHCs that are like a thing. Really.
Yeah, could have been a really big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they have their new thing, which is pretty fun with the life.
Well, one thing I think might fun. Did you see Beef's like video that was like a blockalypse?
No.
He basically just made like this massive server where it's just like
Nancy
a
Drew
zombie.
were playing that earlier.
You were playing a blockalypse.
No. Team Nancy Drew was.
Oh, I saw Good was streaming Team Nancy Drew, and I was like,
yeah, that's what they were doing.
I wonder if those videos ever get released or anything. I don't know.
It didn't seem like Good was recording, so.
You'll have to watch Badge's perspective.
It,
Hey, don't worry. I've watched Badge's 2 Frankencraft episodes.
Oh, you
Don't
did?
worry, everyone. Badge's mature humor of cutting to the butt of someone in a bikini when he says the word butt. It's still there in that video. He hasn't changed a bit. It's still
I mean,
very mature.
Why?
Still
Why?
very mature and funny. And
Why would he change? He was like 40 when Minecraft began. No, like 35. But
no,
Sounds
we
very
just
good.
always ripped Badge because he was like, I'm not as successful. My
He
channel's
was- yeah.
for adults. And we're like, no, it's because
because
like,
you're not very good YouTuber. I mean, some people just
Yeah.
don't have the talent. He didn't have the voice, didn't have the necessary. Yeah, maybe Badge had.
yeah,
Could be pretty funny,
the
but
thing that was
like,
even
can't believe
more
there's all this
damning.
Badge slander.
The thing that's even more damning, he said like, "Oh, my humor's so adult." He does stuff like, "Hey, see, it's like a woman's butt." I said butt, or like, "Isn't dick butt like the funniest joke ever, guys?" It's like, oh my god, you're like the oldest person here, and you're like the least mature. You're not funny. However, I did just slander the shit out of Badge. I will say, it's essential part of Team Nancy Drew. Absolutely needed to have him. He's the straight man to the other three in Team Nancy Drew. Critical part of why it works. Okay, there you go. I'll give Badge that. Would have been the same without him.
That's pretty much all of what I've watched of Badges. I
You didn't miss
it
anything.
seems funny there, so.
So the comp trick isn't working. Where do I go to complain?
Comp,
put it in the footnotes of the book.
are you here to? Oh, footnotes.
Oh yeah.
Do you actually take sign a physical copy of the UHC guidebook? If I brought it to you?
Hey! I also wrote like.
You
Guard,
co-author.
I need your signature too. Yeah, I need a Gardax signature. I need a comp signature, and then I just want like a cheese signature just for like christening, and then I'll like sell it on
for
eBay.
christening.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I guess I'll just die then.
Yeah, Jaylus, I don't need your. The cheese is where it's at, and then I'll.
I mean, aren't you two married? You don't need this.
I'll remember this.
Wait, are Jaylus and Jade married? Have I missed this, Lauren?
Yes.
We're on rocky times right now.
Yeah. Oh, I found deep slate coal before I found diamonds, guys. It's a new.
It's more common in this game.
In this version, it's not that.
In this version, it's the 7-week itch. Jaylus, what I was gonna say.
True. Hasn't even been that long. A week itch.
Where will I find diamonds? Never. I will just.
On your
cry.
finger, that's for sure.
Oh, are you giving one to me? You know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm not a fancy gal. I don't need anything like that. But if you say so.
I was unaware you were a gal.
Well, I'm not going to answer that any further.
I was saying, Gardex, excellent work finding J-Dub.
Yeah, listen, I wish the other 4 people I invited would play with us.
Scubble was playing on the Pixelmon server the other day.
Was she?
She was playing on the. Yeah, she played on the
Okay,
Pixelmon server.
okay. She has talked a little bit. I'm glad to see that.
He's time zone challenged, right?
Yeah.
She's time zone challenge.
Time zone challenge. Yeah.
It's true. She's Finnish.
To finish?
We did find that out during the UHC.
This is not my cave.
Scubble's pretty funny.
Yeah, Scubble was great.
Oh, you're a bad man. This is gonna be bad.
I wonder whose cave this is.
Geode.
Make a wish.
I wish I found something like that. You can't tell I'm having
A rough time.
And by your
roughy.
2.5 hertz.
Oh man, you spoke, J-Luce, and you
And by your
literally
2 hertz.
two gravel fell from the universe to take that away
The
from me.
universe.
Yeah, from the sky. Lucy in the sky. Poor dog. She's not happy about that. Oh man. We love Minecraft. Oh, my Minecraft launcher is doing it again.
No.
Doing what?
Okay, I'm gonna relog, but I'm not cheating. I swear to God. Don't know why I had to say that, but I'm relogging.
I'm Netlogger.
Yeah, can you believe that he's cheating?
Combat log.
No. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Jay Luz called me out last time. He was like, "Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it."
I mean, I will say I did combat log UHC season 50, but I had no choice. And I mean, it was UHC season 50. Like, we still all had like 40 hearts. It was whatever. Like, it's like, hold on.
We had a team together for that?
No, I was with like LabTech and Com. Nick, were you
I
on
think
that team?
I think it was us, Laptag, and J-Luce, yeah. And
Okay.
I think that's
I
right.
was like, I don't remember who the fourth person was.
Well, but
No, yeah,
I
it
think-
was. You remember J. Luce being really salty when I told everyone to log off in another?
that
Yeah,
was the
'cause-
one that we saved because our team left.
We
immediately.
did. I saved it. I told you all to log off.
I was gonna say like maybe you didn't remember because that was take 2 of that UHC, but no, that definitely happened. It was
No,
definitely the 4 of
in
us.
take one, I was with Doc. I don't remember who else. I was with Doc.
Yeah, it was also with LabTech and take 1. Remember?
I was a soccer and searchy in one, and then we discovered that there weren't any mobs in the Nether.
Netlogger's back.
Hello, sorry about that. Please forgive. Please forgive.
Don't apologize.
I forgore.
Hello. No diamonds. They just don't exist.
Well, if everybody wants
Diamonds
to
of
watch,
unusual size. No. they don't exist.
if you all want to watch diamonds shining bright, you can see that tomorrow night. The Texans play the 49ers. So
In
you'll see
the
some-
preseason.
and doesn't matter to listen to Gardex being negative about negative things. I'm being positive about positive things over here.
Texans.
Texans are gonna completely take
Texans.
Interesting.
At least we still don't have Deshaun Watson.
Exactly. At least we got rid of that guy.
Head
And
coach
he-
is Lovey Smith, so
And
there's
he
that.
no longer ruins my last name.
Jay Luce, until you said that, I completely, utterly memory hold that.
What? You didn't? You
If
forgot
you
about
asked me who the
Beaver, man?
Texans head coach was, and they're like,
Look, I'm kind of look. I was a Bob apologist. I thought he was okay. I did like him.
I love
Thought it
that. I think everyone said he was a decent coach. GM
he was a
though.
great coach. A decent, like he got us
A good
not to do
GM.
sports talk, but he was.
No, bad GM.
He
Please
got
do
us
sports talk.
9-7. We were 9-7 for like 4 straight seasons, and that's like good enough. I'll take 9-7.
I don't know. I mean,
Like, I'll take
J-Dub,
9-8.
I seem to remember a longtime Texans coach winning the Super Bowl here in Denver.
Yeah. Kubiak, listen, he had number 1-8. He had Mr. Manning. He had the sheriff.
Kubiak did nothing.
Would he have done that? Look, and then not only that, it was Manning was like on his last legs, and then Brock Osweiler for some
No,
reason got
Kubiak
his
was
life together and was like playing
Kubiak
good ball.
did not do nothing. He had the balls to not only sit Peyton Manning the first time, but then to bring him back.
After
Not
his
every
foot
coach,
was healed.
not every coach would have done that.
No, that's true. But I mean, Brock was not gonna take y'all and win Super Bowl 50. That was not gonna happen.
I mean,
Osweiler was
I don't
not
know.
gonna
I
do
mean,
that.
there was
And
that time where Nick Foles just went sicko
Look,
mode
take
and
it
won the
from
Super
me.
Bowl.
As I
Flacco, too.
literally the season after Brock Osweiler went to the Texans, and I watched him do
That did happen.
nothing.
I watched him throw a fumble when
Yeah,
we played
exactly.
the Texans, and I'm like,
Exactly.
and they're like, it's a fumble. Like, no way. And it showed the ball come out like at the top of the throwing motion. I was like,
Only
holy
one
shit,
person.
that is a fumble.
Yeah,
Like-
only one person. And then he somehow we were in the playoffs versus the Patriots that year also, and I'm like, why are we doing this?
Well, all I know
It
is
was
that Brock Osweiler got a playoff win.
He
I'm
did
the
win
Texans.
one play. It was versus was that
The
Oakland
Raiders,
Raiders?
versus
It was the Raiders.
versus
Yeah.
the Raiders' third string quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. It was what's his name? His name was like
I don't even know.
Useless McUseless.
I think it was Connor Cook. Connor Cook, I
You
think.
brought that out. There you go. It was Connor Cook. You're right. It was
Connor
Cook.
Cook.
Yeah, no good. Yeah, Derek Carr snapped his leg.
Most
in half.
useless
It-
playoff quarterback of the last decade.
It happened, but yeah, B.
Connor Cook?
Osweiler.
Oh, there's a more useless one.
How long ago was Ryan Lindley? Is that still the last decade?
Yeah, it's the last decade, but
That's like-
I got a more useless one.
Who?
The one playoff game I've attended, it
Oh,
was
good.
wild card round 2012.
Luke McCown. Not
Packers
Luke.
at home
Josh
against the Vikings. Christian Ponder injured in pregame or whatever, and they had to start Joe Webb.
Joe Webb. I barely know who that is.
We were getting a bite to eat before the game. We were like, "There's no competition. We're gonna win."
Yeah,
Good game.
and you did.
Was
that
it Jay
easy.
Cutler?
No,
Following
Joe
week?
Webb. He said.
No,
The
I'm
following
talking
week
about-
was the game that Kaepernick ran for like 250 yards against us.
Yeah, well,
Win some, you lose some.
man. Like, yeah. Not sure I would have handled the past 10 years of Packers and Saints fan. Like, at least he did win one Super Bowl, but holy shit. Both those
It-
teams.
I know the Saints fans have a good argument, but I don't think any team has had such a run of playoff disappointments as the Packers in this last decade.
I mean, the Saints are right there. They're only less disappointed because when they missed the playoffs when Drew Brees was like at his peak because their defense was that bad. Like, you remember Rob Ryan?
Yeah, brother Rex Ryan.
I just can't even. I mean, I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. It's gonna make
He has
Daly
such a long
sad.
hair.
Just when Tom Brady just goes to NFC and then just beats Breeze and Rodgers and wins the Super Bowl. I mean, it's just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like,
He beat someone else too. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
well, yeah, they beats Mahomes in the Super
Yeah,
but
but-
Mahomes is young. You know, for Breeze and Rodgers, you're like,
I
you've been
mean,
trying for so long and run out of time, and then Brady just comes over and just immediately does it. It's just like,
anything could happen. Like, obviously, but you get the feeling Mahomes is going to be just like Rodgers and Breeze, where you win one early and that's it.
I mean, God, I fucking hope so. I
So
can't
now
handle
that that
another
division
Chiefs
is
win.
hell,
Yeah, shit. I mean, I just saw some post today that was like, what are your odds in Broncos winning the division? I'm like,
Dude.
until the Chiefs don't win it, the Chiefs are winning it. Like, that's where
You
I'm
think
at.
so?
Like,
Nah.
I'll,
Honestly, bro.
I'll believe it when someone finishes ahead of the Chiefs.
Okay, let me give you a convincing argument. Can I lay it out
Okay.
here? in
Are you
this
gonna give it for the
non-sports talk?
Broncos, or is this argument gonna be for the Chargers?
Yes, it's
probably
for
more
your. It's for
persuasive.
it's for the Coes. It's not for. It's not
Okay.
For the, I just like I don't like.
No one has ever said the Coes.
Just
before.
me. I
Love it.
know it's a Houston boy saying the
Adorable.
Coes. That's what I'm calling him right now.
Okay.
Anyway, besides the point. I think that they can't make up for that hole that soccer's best friend Cheetah left, and
Well, yeah, that definitely helps. That
I
definitely
think that
helps.
who is going to be like? Do you really think Juju Smith-Schuster or whoever, like Miko Hardman, and like whoever else they have on that wide receiver is going to be like enough to be
You
convincing?
guys have Aaron Rodgers deep threat from the last 3 years. They never
Uh,
threw to Valdez Scantling.
Oh yeah, thank you. MVS, he's there too, but I don't really think he's like. Do you really think they're gonna compensate?
Yeah,
I think,
listen,
and then Travis is there too, I guess. But I mean,
I'm
I
so
do
sorry,
think
Jesus.
I do
Russ
think we've
Wilson.
kind of like we figured out Mahomes. And by figured out Mahomes, I mean instead of him being like a god, he's just a normal Hall of Fame quarterback. But like he has gotten like slightly worse every season he's been in the NFL
Yes,
thus far.
I agree.
So that's hope, I guess.
Yeah, I think
you
he'll
know.
have a convincing way to get in like wild card at least. I don't see a
No,
reason
like
why.
I think we could go to the playoffs, but
Yeah.
I'm not winning the division. I mean, the Chargers got better. The Raiders got better. They got Devontae Adams.
Those Raiders better take care of my boy Devontae.
Basically, just because he wanted to play with Derek Carr, these are besties.
Does that make sense?
You wanted money.
I mean, and Derek Carr.
There's nothing against money.
Have you seen the eyeliner Derek Carr wears? He's a attractive man.
The eyeliner he wears.
Picks.
Looks like Sid from Toy Story.
He does. He does.
Y'all, I'm gonna lose. I'm just letting y'all know off of that. So just
well, so am I. I mean, you know,
between cheese and comp, the rest of us are just here for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just here to talk about nothing. Yeah, don't listen to me.
I enjoy that
Yeah.
J-Dub is here, not just because he's funny and weird, but because he actually watches the NFL.
Listen, I will say, I think people have gotten a little overboard. Derek, like, also, people were really like, oh, the Raiders made the playoffs last year. The Raiders should not have been in the playoffs. Like, they were lucky to get to the playoffs.
I mean,
they had like a negative, like 35-point differential or something. Like, no business. No business.
The year before, when the Bears made it 8-8, they did not deserve to be there.
Yeah, and now we have another playoff spot now because we want more Ryan Lidley's starting playoff games.
Like a dream come true.
Like the extra spot added like the Steelers and the Eagles last year. Both those teams just got like fucking throttled. So
that is true. I mean, well, I don't know about the Steelers one. I think Ben tried his best. This is his last game.
Yeah, he did, but they got fucking throttled.
I don't know, Gardex.
Yeah, he's old. So my dad was like, "You can't count him out. You just see like plays bad for 3 quarters. He just it shows up." Like,
I agree with your dad. Yeah, exactly. That's my.
I'm like,
sorry, that was.
But remember, Ben Roethlisberger won, so he is a winner, and therefore he knows how to win. So that's what my dad thinks.
Well, yeah, that's the eye test.
But then it's always like, well, nobody's a winner until they win, you know.
Some people never lose.
I need to put that on a shirt.
Yeah, it's like
you could argue that Roethlisberger is even more desperate than Rodgers and Brees, considering it had been even longer since his Super Bowl.
Yeah, but at least he had 2 of them though.
He did not. Yes, he did.
He did.
Like, yes, I know that he is not the primary reason that they won the first one.
Either of them.
I don't know that final throw to Santonio Holmes where he pointed at him and threw him the game and touchdown.
So we'll give credit to Santonio Holmes.
That's clean. Then. That's a clean.
I mean, yeah, like Santonio Holmes deservedly won MVP, but that was pretty badass pointing at him and throwing the touchdown.
Undeniable.
Imagine being a quarterback in today's game and winning 2 Super Bowls but no Super Bowl MVPs. God.
Yeah.
Cow, when the Packers won Super Bowl 31, they gave MVP to Desmond Howard instead of Favre. They were like, Favre will be back. He'll just win the next one. Nope.
I remember actually, I watched years ago. They put a lot of pretty old games on NFL YouTube, and I watched that Super Bowl. And at one point, that John Madden's like circles Brett Favre, and he's like, "Your Super Bowl MVP right there. It's gonna be this guy."
Yeah. Glad I was too young to care about football for most of Favre's years. Or those were just disappointing. With the added interceptions.
Yeah, like Rodgers is just so much better than Favre. Like you can argue Favre was cooler though, but yeah, Rodgers
talks to his family.
I mean,
How about you?
Oh,
But
man,
I'm
Aaron
starting to
Rodgers
get really excited for 15 years of Hall of Fame play out of Jordan Love.
all
Bro,
right.
he actually looks good. I'm not even lying. I'm not
He looked
even
way
lying.
better this preseason.
He's looking good. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm scared. I think I might have to.
He better because if he doesn't pan out, that's an all-time
I
draft
forgot
fail.
about the Compy Wompy trick. Oh man.
Compy Wompy.
Well, you know, I give everybody nicknames. Cheese got Cheesy. If she accepts it, she hasn't deliberated about that. Gardax got Guardy. I gave
I know.
Gardax that. Dude.
God, you're just as creative as like hockey nicknames. We just had ER at
Beck-
the end of everyone's name.
Beck got Becky. We know how this is
Exactly.
going.
Painter and Taser for years in the Blackhawks.
Yeah, God. Yeah, can you think of a more uncreative group of people than hockey players? They're all just like the same person. Just need to get pucks on net, play our game.
And Comp got Comp Womp, apparently. That's what he's going to get.
You get a nickname?
Wow.
Catterwampus.
They're all subject to change at any moment, at any time, as soon
Yeah,
as
sure.
decide.
Is
Yeah,
that one of
seriously,
those
forgets them.
one of those Star Wars things like Swamp Wampas or
Catterwampus? That's like that's a thing. It's a real thing.
what is it?
I'll look it up.
but it's a thing.
No, it's real. I think it's a term for like something is like askew, something like that.
It's Catawampa. Sounds made up. I mean, all words are made up. Sure.
Catawampus. Fierce, savage, destructive, askew, array, catter cornered, out of alignment, disarray. Catawampus. Yeah.
Today I learned.
Okay, y'all. I apparently have to go help my mom with the TV. So I'll be back.
Good luck.
Exact thing
Yeah,
that's happened
it's
to
gonna
me
be
before.
turning it on and then off again, or more accurately, plugging it and not plugging it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This exact thing happened to me between our UHCs like 2 weeks ago.
Yo.
I was like, the TV
Cat's
doesn't
trying
like
to tell me
me.
something.
Remember when you guys were so sure that Mirror Comp was going? I can't find a cave to
Oh.
save my life, so
I mean, he's and Comp are gonna win. I've already accepted this.
just can't resist. Must break the
I'm
spider
getting
spell.
so nervous right now.
What? Do you see my name tag?
but you're nervous.
No, I like having like acid reflux about it.
No.
Oh
I'd be-
no.
It's like anyway. How am I getting so damn nervous? Whoa. It's
It's like me at the end of the last game when Cheese was underground and I was freaking out.
I gotta just breathe. Let's talk about something else so I can take my mind off it. What about
Lovey Smith, huh?
Yeah, Lovey Smith loves beard. Don't want to talk about him too much. How about snakes? You like snakes? Those are cool pets. I used to have a pet snake.
Ooh,
My dad was mowing
What
the
kind?
lawn, I think, yesterday, and
She was a corn snake.
a corn
She was a
snake.
corn.
And
She
what
was
does a
beautiful.
corn
She was
snake look
beautiful.
like?
It's a type of rat snake. It looks like corn. You know, corn is like yellow and orange and
It
Okay.
looks
red,
like corn.
and so that it does. It does. It looks like corn. It really does. She looked like
Excellent.
she was beautiful. She was like a beautiful orange, red colored. She was.
Do you have a picture that you could share? You could do it after
I
you could see.
don't, because I wish I did. I don't have a picture of her, but because it was long ago. But I love that. She was a beautiful. She was a beautiful pet. It made me have a different admiration for those kinds of animals. I mean, I feel like some people don't like snakes and stuff. You know, I mean,
I feel
understandably.
like lots of people don't like snakes.
Yeah.
saw a snake, I
snakes.
would strangle it.
But like I
Wow.
loved like one time she
Kidding.
did bite me. One time she did bite me, right? You know, but it was my fault because I like was trying to feed her and I touched the, you know, you give her a frozen, you know, thawed out rat, or whatever, and
Mhm.
I
She
like
did.
touched it with my hand, and she like you know snakes are off of scent, and so I put my hand down there and she smelled the rat and she bit my hand thinking it was that, but it was like whatever, didn't hurt. I mean after the thing, but you know it's just interesting. They're interesting. Why am I talking about this? Oh, it got me off of being nervous though. Thank y'all. I got it. Not nervous anymore. I got it.
Oh, it's cheese.
Oh, it is
Me?
cheese.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's-
is
No,
why I
nothing.
was nervous. I'm gonna be honest. I saw cheese, and that's why I was nervous. But
Oh,
cheese is gone now, so we're good.
I've just been digging up and down for.
Just the vibing, doing her thing.
Oh, I found someone else's cave. Is this where you were, J-Dub?
Uh,
Did you
don't-
leave diamonds for me by chance?
you know me. I'm always just walking away and telling you. We make me nervous, so I might have just done that. I just.
Oh, there's a dark area. Look, there's a skeleton in it. I want to go up there.
I really hope Gardex doesn't get crushed by the border while he's gone.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
I'm back. Anybody die?
Saved.
Kind
No,
of.
we talked about. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Eggs.
Snakes.
Snakes.
So, how long ago did this snake live?
How
She
long
lived
ago did it live?
for-
This
I think she
snake-
lived for
it
like
lived-
6 or
it-
7 years. She
It lived
died-
in
I
the
mean,
first age.
Yeah, she was with me for like 6 or 7 years. I think it was maybe longer. She lived a long. She lived a good life.
Snakes.
Oh.
I'm tired of these motherfucking
I also
snakes.
used to have a bearded dragon. I had a lot of pets. I mean, now that I think about it.
This mother-
Yay!
Zoo.
Happy
This year.
days. And deep slate coal, which gives me the sign of life. Thank you. Blessings.
Oh my god, that's a lot of lava.
That's a lot of lava.
Scary person. somewhere.
What is happening?
Who's digging? It must be Comp, because J-Dub would be more nervous.
I guess I shouldn't say my.
They should take each other out. That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, if Comp finds me, he will
I'd rather-
run away
yes,
very
I'd much
fast.
rather
I
fight
don't have
Comp.
anything.
Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's.
Are
that-
you kidding me?
No, it is kidding me. You gotta be kidding
He's
me.
dead.
Come on.
No,
It
on.
is.
Come
It's not
on.
dead.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not dying. Come on. That was just a bunch of. I'm not gonna die, but
No.
I'm dying.
oh, such
But I'm
silliness.
not doing this.
Hey, that's good that I had golden apples, but I just ran through them for that one reason. Why did I do? I literally dug straight down and fell into lava. The #1 Minecraft rule: don't dig straight down.
Is one lousy rule.
But then taketh away. Mostly taketh
Broken.
away.
Are you running away,
Take it
Cheese?
away.
I mean, I kind of.
Kind of lost you.
It's like, I don't know.
You know what? I'll go. I'll go north, and then.
Coward.
And I'll become.
I just don't want to rob either of us of a more long-term UHC.
We could have an epic fight at the end.
Coward.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the one being the coward. I don't want to fight him.
Yeah.
If you have done this.
I'm still ready for him to pop out any second.
God, that's creeper.
Has it already been 3 hours? Why does life go by too quickly?
I don't know, man.
I looked back at the stream thing and it's like 3 hours. Like, wait a
Aw.
second. Did I?
Time flies when you're
into-
having fun with friends.
Yeah, I
I'll
didn't
cling
even
into
realize.
a rock in outer space.
It's definitely Comp. Comp lets time come by fast. He's a
Exactly.
spectral. He's a
The
spectral
time
being.
wizard.
Comp, did you listen to NASA's?
Time Lord.
I don't care.
Did you listen to the released sounds of the black hole from NASA?
No.
I did get sent that, and if I was able to post that with like more sense, that would be a perfect meme template. Actually,
It would. I'm telling
It's
you,
like,
that's why I brought it up.
here's the first sounds of the black hole. I want to edit in Goon just screaming. Like, here it is.
Yes, I saw so many. It's great, bro. It's so great. Oh my goodness, that's a world border. Okay, real life struck me for a second. Give me a second. But yeah, that's why I brought it up. It was great. I saw a whole bunch of people memeing it and being like, "This is the sound of the first black hole," and they play it, and it's just not at all what NASA actually posted. Yeah.
I was able to do that years ago, and like one person cared about it when they did like. Remember they did like the voice of a mummy.
Yes,
And it was like, yeah, I actually put that on my correct Discord, and it's like, here's what it sounded like, and put Goon going like, oh my god!
That's great. Yeah, that's a great one.
No, it was very cool. It was very unsettling. It was very
It was unsettling.
yeah,
It made me feel weird. Yeah, it did.
yeah, very.
I'll have to link it later in
disturbing.
random things. But yeah, so I'm gonna die. So who wants to fight? Because the world border is right next to me. So either I'm dying to the world border eating me, or in battle. So
Then get the
we got
fuck
two
out.
options. I'm leaving. You know what they say. I'm making like a tree.
Get out. Gotta get outie.
Make like a tree and get out of here. Amazing.
And all the zombies.
It's really red. It's so red. I'm like, I've never felt more red. Okay,
Better dead than red.
better yellow than a fellow. Wait,
I
I know.
beg your pardon.
God,
What in
Thanks was that? Oh,
tarnation? What in defenestration?
A defenestration. That's
through
a
all those zombies
fu-
just for the world border
Yeah,
to
to
arrive.
throw someone out the window.
yeah, from you have the first defenestration of Prague and the second one.
Wooden titration. I think I sat in a. No, I'm not gonna say this. Never mind. Y'all need to be
Yeah.
subjective. I sat in a Discord call. Long story short, and did a whole bunch of. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It wasn't funny. If any
All the-
sentence starts, I sat in a Discord call one time. Just don't listen to the person anymore. Just stop listening. To them. I made it out.
He survives.
What chord? Discord.
I sat in a Discord call one time, and yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do anything here.
thanks for following. Oh my god, I'm unmuted. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, person.
That followed cheese.
Sorry.
There we go. Efficiency 5 pickaxe.
You're so cool.
It's the best.
Yeah. I don't think that was in our guidebook comp.
No,
So you gotta add a section.
is it not in like fine Desert Temple get efficiency 5 book win?
Yeah, it just feels so efficient. Everyone else can't deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it. Too efficient to quit.
See, I want that one. I want that one. I'm not going to use the glistening melon, sadly.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I don't. You don't need to sleep here because there's no phantoms.
there were last week.
Were there?
Yeah, there weren't supposed to be, but there sure were, right, Cheese?
Yeah,
She's muted.
I think
Okay.
they're still on. Because I didn't
Okay.
change anything. I don't know
Just wait for comp to ask
how
for
they
Eternal
got turned
Day.
on, but
Yeah.
Hey, can we do UHC with the Fulbright, no Phantom?
No fall is on. Thank goodness.
Remember, kids, anybody that does anything different than we do it is a loser.
Yeah.
whoa.
That's right. We're right. Everyone else is wrong.
What's this shit?
Let's see. Uh, Okay.
Ugh.
See it? And just jumped into the lava.
How? Um,
Good conversation, Jaylus, we had. We posted a map that was like the drunkest counties in America. Like
Mhm.
Wisconsin.
yeah, I
That's
saw that.
exactly what I'd
That's
expect.
quite the state-bound map.
It's all the German immigrants come up.
You don't have those in other states, or?
They're just Wisconsin has the most of them.
Fair enough.
So there you go. Like any state that still managed to have a town named New Berlin that survived. Its name survived the 2 World Wars.
Some great beer there. Wisconsin is such a weird place.
I think there are a lot of worse places in America. Wisconsin is a perfectly fine place.
The history of great U.S. senators.
Well, don't worry. The communists in the State Department are going to be exposed any day now.
Let's see.
Only like 2 months behind on Jeopardy now, Dirtex. Oh, that's the border.
Well, it is the summer break, so you're
A
catching
great time
up.
to catch up.
Are
I'm
you gonna
hearing that.
bother to watch Celebrity Jeopardy? I'm not.
I don't know. Good last time because it had Rogers in it.
Almost there. And have you seen the woman who kept winning because of her like crazy
Not there yet.
Jeopardy wagers?
Spoilers.
You don't even know who it is. You know, at some point, some woman is going to win a Jeopardy game.
I did see something about this, and people are like,
No, like she got really lucky one time. As another contestant had a response ruled invalid by judges. That was absolutely bullshit. But this woman kept like coming from behind in Final Jeopardy with like these crazy bets. It's pretty wild.
I think I'm very close to that because at the tail end of Ryan Long, he just won his 14th, I think.
Yeah.
It's like 16 or 17, something like that.
There's so many people winning so much longer Jeopardy because it's rigged, though.
It is because it's rigged. It's true.
I think the real answer. At first, I was like, "Well, I think it's the James effect." What it really is I think it's they made it like a lot easier to like apply to get on Jeopardy.
The smart people are finally getting in.
Yeah, I think that's, and also a bit of people know the James strats.
It's also like comparatively to recently because there's that like fear stretch where they're only taking contestants from Southern California because of COVID.
That did happen as well.
It was a big lull for a while. Like, not the best candidate pool was happening.
I can't wait for the Tournament of Champions. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
See the formats.
Yeah, they made it big time. It's big time, which it's honestly, yeah, it's honestly deserved for the quality of people that'll be in it, right? I know that the expectations would be Amy, Matt, and Matea, but you just know that like one of them at least is not going to make it to the final, right? Like
I think it's really
never works out that way.
I think one of the really interesting things about all the streaks and such is that like the person that Amy beat to win her first game is going to be there. The person that beat Matt is going to be there. You know, like there's all these like.
Oh, that's what's all spicy. I mean, the James Emma rematch was like.
It shouldn't have happened. Jeopardy cheated.
Wow, so you're gonna be that guy. Even though she finished second and wiped the floor with everybody else.
I mean, that was a really bad field outside of James and Emma. I don't remember who else was big around that time.
But the third guy was just like this like happy teacher.
He was
like
a teacher.
70s. He was happy to be there.
What do we feel about Eternal Day?
I'm fine with it.
Sure.
I guess the border is almost.
Yeah.
I was like, you're on the surface already, but it's so late.
I think it's a go. My goodness
Good
gracious.
times. Great balls of fire.
Made a better sword.
No, but you just know J-Luz, so like one of those big three is gonna lose for the final.
I think it'll be
whoever has to go up against Ryan
or Jonathan Fisher. I think it's a little lame for like, there's no wild cards in the opening round. Like a super buy for those three.
I mean, when Ken happened, they just called off Tournament of Champions, did a tournament with like literally everybody for Jeopardy history, gave him a bye to the final. So,
and we discovered that Brad Rutter is really good.
Yeah, I mean, everybody already knew that, and then they still knew it.
They relearned again.
They did. It is pretty funny how he got owned in the GOAT tournament. I do think part of that was simply like he wasn't just buzzing in fast enough, and on like the really hard questions, the other two weren't buzzing in, but he was because he needed to, make up ground.
I mean, it's kind of like the old guy with like young James and Ken, who clearly is like prepared for James.
The whole best part of that was James just like unlocking the full potential of Ken's powers with his wagering like James does.
It's true.
He was like, listen, you can be so much more powerful.
It's like one negative of these recent Super Champions. Amy, Matea, and Ryan, they all pathetically low.
You just left out Matt.
It was so long ago, Gardex. I think that was 9 months ago that I watched him.
My dad didn't like Matt because he thought he was too boring and awkward.
Well, Matt's the one who answered everything. What is, right? Not like who is, whatever. People are freaking out about that because people are dumb.
It's like literally who cares? But I mean, you should expect people to be super pedantic about Jeopardy, right? It's literally a game of being pedantic.
An hour of answers and questions. Host Mayim Bianca.
Searchy?
Searchy? Yes, Searchy. Has J-Dub ever spoken to Searchy?
I don't know. They're both at the Dragon UHC.
He knows that Searchy's British.
Yeah, you did an accent. You did a
You did the
You did
search.
an
Accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Governor, it's me, Sir Chai.
Oh, it's Searchy.
Ooh, I got a good thing. I got a little bit of you know what they say.
Oak trees at 0-0.
A little bit of
Are you there?
It's within my sight.
y'all. Let's
It's
not
the Four
rush-
Rivers
let's
and a
not
funeral,
rush into
remember?
it, you know?
Four rivers and a funeral?
There's some,
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Comp's gonna kill me.
I'm not close. Yet.
I mean, you have to be within 100 blocks.
11.
Yeah, I'm near as 11.
11s is.
None of you on the surface.
We're not good like you.
No.
Yeah, J loose. Stop
Kill black
rushing.
belts. I can't be that good. That's why UHC hasn't won in a while.
Because nobody wants to play black belt.
No, you just didn't want to play UHC without me.
True. Obviously, what we were thinking.
I mean, the comp trick does work, but I just find coal, so I'm just gonna cry.
More like the coal trick, am I right?
Am I right? Am I right? Minecraft coal, more like Minecraft.
Okay.
I meant as a negative. I don't know what you.
Hey, now my boy J-Dub.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I was just saying it in a in negative connotation.
Yeah,
or it didn't
they
sound negative.
do.
Might have sounded a little bit more.
Dizzy Dub.
Has the world border stopped moving its?
Nope.
Oh.
Won't
The
stop
border
for a
stops
little
at
while
40.
yet.
Border did stop last game. Rarely happens in these.
Yeah, it did. It said. I don't got to continue on no further.
I don't got to continue on. No
Yep,
further.
It literally say that.
I don't got to continue on. No further.
Y'all didn't hear that. If y'all heard that, y'all didn't hear that. Eh.
Nor the man behind the curtain.
Just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah. J Loose answering questions on how he won the last UHC. J Loose, can you tell me,
Sheer
explain to me
dumb luck.
how you won the last UHC, please?
You're dumb luck.
Did you have like a plan?
I'd love to hear an athlete say that after like a sports game or something. They're like, "Man, how did you get that game ceiling interception?" She's like, "Man, lucky." It's like I just right place, right time. I had no idea what I was doing. Or like, how did you make that game-winning 3-point shot? It's like, man, I just heaved that shit up. Can't believe that went in. Yeah, it's like I can't believe that fucking worked. Lucky as hell. That'd be good.
Yardex, how do you build the best UHC team? I just pick the best players. Gardex.
I think I built the best
Oh
team.
no,
My team
actually,
won.
that's
He
soccer.
just
I'm sorry, I forgot. I remember
Oh.
he was asking for the best players only.
Oh yeah. Oh, when
Yes.
Dude kept doing UHCs like Nebris beef in soccer, he was like, I want to win. I'm gonna I'm gonna put the adventures together.
Yeah. Well, we've
Just blew up a
actually.
creeper. I heard that.
Jay lose. It wasn't me, but you should continue talking.
You're in the corner, so I'd get out of there if I were you.
You're dead? Why does Comp just say 22 HP? You just
Has all the health.
He has every health. He just,
that's not
You know
good.
what? I don't think-
That means
can I
he
just-
saw somebody, ate a golden apple.
yeah, can I just forfeit?
Nah, he
Is
just
that-
got exploded by a creeper.
is-
You just forfeit?
Yeah.
No,
I mess
that's-
with you, I mess with you. That's a joke.
I'll give you a
But-
little love tap.
I don't want to forfeit. I'll fight to the end. I can get lucky. I can find something here.
Ah.
Or I could. Oh my goodness, there's like just a whole bunch of guys.
Guys?
A whole bunch of guys. Yeah.
Dudes being guys.
Yep.
Guys being dudes.
Well, I went to a Rockies game last Friday night, and there was a whole group of like 6 people all dressed as different Jim Carrey characters.
But cheese are fighting.
One of them was a mask.
I didn't want to fight him. I was trying to dig up to the surface.
Has a not
Yeah,
grapple?
no, there was like the Grinch, the Mask,
Does it?
Ace Ventura. I didn't catch the other ones. It took me a while to realize what was going on. And they're all Jim Carreys.
Oh, cheese.
It's just some guys.
Listen,
being
I was
guys.
not prepared for this fight at all.
No.
Don't do this, Jalus.
Oh god.
Don't know where you are.
Oh god.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You should just kill
Who
me.
will die first?
Oh, Com's health is back on the plus side.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes. Well, good news. One of the double health people is gone. Bad news. The other person took no damage.
No.
And all her things.
He's so strong. I'm
Um,
sure none of my shit would help him at all.
I'll tell you why. I actually had a large apple.
I knew
You
it.
should not have wasted it on me, probably.
I mean, I was just like,
We're the
I'm
other
gonna
double health
die.
person, though.
I got another one, let's be real.
It's like, who else should I use it on?
Jalus.
Question is, where the hell did
Jalus
this
is way
happen?
better at UHC than I.
But this apparently was way underground.
It was. I should shut up.
It was. Fuck.
Her
shut
data
Well,
up.
I already said that
exploded
I
in
was
these
trying to
areas.
dig up, so I guess.
You did say that.
Because I was right near Comp the end again. I'm like, I really don't want to fight him. I want to go to the surface and fight everyone. So I started trying to dig up,
Oh,
and Comp
goodness.
was there.
Is he gonna die to PvE before he?
No, I'm gonna die to the wall.
No!
That's PvE.
It's right in the corner.
How do you know this,
Oh no,
Jalus?
J-Dove.
Yeah, I'm gonna just die, cheese. Don't worry about it.
Oh. No, not
Yeah.
that
Just
way.
dig up.
Not that way. Not that way. Other way.
This way?
Yeah, that way, and then to your right. You're gonna need to go to the right more.
Got it.
He's
My
fine.
God.
He's fine.
Yes.
Comp has already uploaded the previous weekly UHC.
I just don't want
Fuck.
J-Dove to die to the wall.
Yeah.
This is what he
If he-
always does.
If you
Yeah,
see
I'm not
me,
even
leave,
done
leave me
with
be.
the game night. He's already pumping out the content. It's just like,
Yeah. Don't watch that one and see how I died. Well, Comp didn't see, but terrible. So,
You gonna
Jalus,
survive,
do you
J-Dub?
want to just have a gentleman's sword match only?
Swords only.
Swords
I
listen-
don't have
only.
many arrows.
That's what I said. Just listen to me. Just hold on. I didn't mean it so
Listen.
aggressively, but I mean listen here. I want it to be like a proposition. I think you and I can meet at sunset, and we can
Sunset's
duel
kinda
that
set.
sword. Okay, well we can meet at dawn. Whatever most ultimate time is immediate. That's the
The
title.
ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Yeah. Okay, I've come upon. So can we meet upon?
I've come upon.
What was that?
You hate to see
that
it.
was so sad.
You hate to see it. You
That's not
hate.
gonna be my friend
What was
anymore.
that?
What if you wanted to play UHC, but J-Lu said
Poor
no?
Jason.
Oh no, our friendship's over.
Divorce.
Divorce, sadness.
Oh,
Border stop.
I
at
didn't
least.
realize I just walked myself all the way into J. Luce's house.
Yeah.
Casa del J-Lu's.
Oh, you watched me the entire way, J. Luce?
The entire way, but a lot of it. View for
Oh,
the diamond sword.
Gardex, are you alive?
I am alive.
It's decision time for Gardex. Will he run into me or Comp first?
It's true.
I just
Or
need
will
2 more
Comp kill
levels.
me first? The way this is looking at me.
The paranoia is setting in. I love J-Luce to say all this as if he was in J-Dub's place, he wouldn't have logged off already.
I would have. Actually, if J-Dub had done it, I probably wouldn't have. If any of the rest of you did, probably would.
If I did it, you would have logged off. You would
I've
just
just
been
been like,
in shock.
Poor
I've been
Jason. Didn't
embarrassed.
even have a chance.
Hey, listen here.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. That's all I have to say.
Nah,
End of
just
story.
unlucky.
What's your power?
Yeah,
Peter?
you either find
Speed?
diamonds or you don't.
It
dude.
was
Oh
resistant.
yeah, were you a speedy boy?
Resistance is actually really good.
Yeah.
Well, he sure didn't resist J-Luce very long.
No, it didn't. I literally broke open to the world, and I was
What is
so
this?
happy. And I was like, "Oh, the universe! Hi!" And then I get smacked, and I'm so confused.
I feel bad.
Do you?
No,
It
it's
makes
okay.
me feel
don't,
any better. Comp will win.
Don't
Comp
feel
is going to
bad.
win.
Look,
Why? I lost my
I'm
notch
gonna
up.
just be-
Oh,
I mean, you didn't lose.
this preliminary.
Super liminal.
So much gold, but there's no trees left. Grab any saplings, that would have been smart.
Yeah, I think the two of you should have a lot of fun fighting each other and have a jolly good
You'll
time.
show up for the after party.
Yeah. You know, it sounds like
Clean up
J-Luce
crew.
is
Clean
pretty
up crew.
decked out, and we know Comp's stumble hearts, so...
I had the element of surprise. Element of
I mean, hey,
sadness.
that's how J-Dub got me last week, so...
Vith and taketh. No, any second now, Comp's just going to show up and it's over.
Comp's just gonna rain hell.
How about his like flame power 5 bow and
He says he has efficiency 5 pick. So.
Yeah,
And
that has been a
Does
huge
he?
help. Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
can see
it
I
sure
can
helps when Comp's always digging up to the surface.
I can barely. It's like the same pace as like shift walking, which is nice.
Aren't you stuff?
Yeah, you wish you had one. I wish I had some gravel.
gravel for?
Flame.
Need flint
Unnecessary.
for?
Just go fight. Fight time.
on Barbie.
I think Gardex is the one who's stalling. This is so new. Kidding, you're
Listen,
fine. Take your time.
This is the new strategy, all right?
I mean, this
Just
is the strategy. You wait till the
Deny,
end.
deny, but that's stall.
The I don't remember which number it was. The recent one where there's that big fight in a forest in the middle, and then Black Belt just hid till the end and killed the last person.
Yeah. Like he literally, there was a fight and he dug underground. It's like, I'm getting away from here. And it's
Or
like
a cop
he
knocked
doesn't
me out of a tree.
he doesn't need to resort to those strategies. Like he's good enough to beat us normally.
Yeah.
This is a tribute to one of my favorite UHC players, Peak BTC. The only reason UHC season 15 is watchable. Those UHC were like Vex, Jsano, and Generic were just on like a hill at 0-0, and like people saw them, Ziso and Packrat, they just like didn't attack them. They just kind of stared at each other. Vex even had time to go to the Nether and get a name tag and name it Zombie Pigman and Ziso and come back, and nothing happened. BTC was just out there just trolling people. Good time.
You got it. From where?
You not see him? Oh my god.
I can see you.
Oh no. The Phantom Menace.
There he is. I don't have the arrows for this.
Yeah. Me neither.
Truth.
You hate to
comes
see it,
out.
folks.
Or please.
Hit me. So 22 HP
Just have-
again. Good
Did that
lord.
goat just murder that pig?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
No damage. Goat kills you.
This poor goat.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
So many hits
Shooting-
off him, but it's for nothing.
Shooting black belt, but it doesn't matter. It's too powerful.
Banished and I'm scared. Oh, good. You run out of arrows and Gardex shows up via meat shield. Shoot me, I want to see how many arrows I have.
Hit me. Dun, 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 dun.
End of Jailers is near. Heal more.
I need more help.
I need more health. More health for the health god.
Get him.
What was that? Gardex here? Was that just a late rebound? feelings. Oh,
Get him! Get him!
He's a monster.
Oh my god, I can't. How did Conv let this happen? The man that wrote the book.
There we go. That's how I let it happen.
Your helmet broke.
Hell,
it
what
did
broke?
work.
That's what I was talking
That's tough.
about.
Okay.
I know as something happened.
I've highly enjoyed this.
You'll want the chest plate and
I
the bow.
don't know how I just did that.
Where's this all the times you fought Blackbolt?
I mean, you had arrows and you got me real good in there when I got into the water.
Run out of arrows.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
fired
sitting
my
here
last
looking
arrow
at
and I was
the
just
healing.
lucky that you fired it back.
Aw.
Damn it.
One shot.
Can't believe
Well-
you were so coy this whole time.
He was there the whole time.
Yeah, I
He
was.
he even shot me once, right?
Nope.
Oh, then
Nope.
I thought I
So,
was
at the
getting
end of
hit
the fight,
from.
when I said, when I said Gardex is here, were you
I'm
actually
so
here?
mad because my plan was to put lava in the winter and they're putting the items using one fucking block of water. He was in one block of water.
Yeah.
Should've,
This one
You
block,
maybe
if he
still could
wasn't,
have done it.
no, he
'Cause
would
he
have
was right
put
on the
out.
edge.
Would have just easily put himself out.
believe that happened.
So,
Well, GG.
good night, y'all.
GG.
Like,
Yeah.
any of those 3 deaths that happened to me, I would have rage quit.
I'm used to it.
Such a bad person. I need to work on that.
I mean,
Some fun fights
That's
at least.
it was.
It was a great fight.
Night, y'all.
Good.
Take care now.
Bye.